When two predators happen to be very similar and also happen to be exceptionally deadly, we can't help but wonder which of them is the stronger one. Tigers and lions are the best example of that, and fortunately for us, there are several clips of them going head-to-head against one another, which is exactly what we're about to see today. A brutal fight broke out between a tiger and a lion here, and they were both giving it their all. The big cats grew up together, and I don't think they really intended to harm one another, but still, they were both very stubborn and neither wanted to back off. They both wanted to come out on top, and since they were both equally strong, things just kept escalating. Those were some really impressive moves, though. For some reason, this tiger kept trying to get close to the female lions, but the male lion really didn't like it. Each time the tiger moved closer, the lion would attack it, but the tiger would meet the attack with a counterattack. The lion seemed to understand how dangerous the tiger was, and didn't look like it really wanted to anger it, so its attacks were not very serious ones. The two got into multiple fights at different times over this, but it's still unclear why they were fighting or what the result was. You think the lion was just jealous? Here's a lone lioness standing up to two tigers. Can you believe it? It was outnumbered and outnumbered, but still didn't let that stop it. Even though the tigers were bigger, the female stood its ground. The lady's clearly used to being the boss around here. She's not about to let a couple tigers change that. She probably terrifies the male lions as well. Despite the clear size difference between the tiger and the lion here, the tiger didn't hesitate to attack the much bigger male. It attacked the lion from behind and bit it, which prompted the lion to counterattack to reestablish its dominance. The tiger didn't allow the lion to show off though, and it responded with equal hostility to each move. Not only was this tiger not fazed by the male lion's presence, it was actually bullying it. The zookeepers had to remove the lion and transport it to another location due to this tiger bullying it constantly. And I can't really imagine what it would look like when a male lion is being bullied. I still don't think tigers would last in Africa though. The lions would just band together and kill all of them if that happened, which is the only reason I think the lions would win, because they work in groups. Okay, there's another reason. Tigers are too bold and too confrontational, which would land them in countless fights with lions and all kinds of predators in Africa. Take a look at this clip, for example. There was absolutely no need for the tiger to pick a fight with the lioness, but it just couldn't help itself. It wanted to test the lioness's reaction and assess its strength, and the only way it thought to do so was by biting it without a warning. The tiger was confident that it could deal with whatever consequences, but I'm not so sure they would survive going around and doing the same in Africa. Here's one that's a bit strange. The tiger attacked the lion and was completely dominating it, as you can see. But what caught my attention was the lioness. At first, it seemed like it was trying to help the lion, advancing towards the tiger and swiping at it. But then it started biting the male lion. Can anyone explain that for me, please? Why would it do such a thing? Anyway, the lion wasn't winning that fight either way, and the lioness attacking it was maybe her punishing the male for being so weak. As soon as this white tiger and an African lion met, they started attacking one another viciously. It seems like they were both alphas and needed to settle who was going to be the ultimate boss as soon as the lion moved in with the tigers. They're both terrifying looking and clearly capable of some next level violence. Let's just hope that they don't kill one another. Take a look at how easily this white tiger was controlling the battle against a male lion. It was attacking as if it had endless paws, not giving the lion a chance to do anything at all. They're like a more agile and more flexible lion that has both the mass and strength and the light movements required to maneuver and hunt alone, which male lions are really bad at, by the way. The hunting, I mean. This one's my favorite. A female lion decided to attack this white tiger for some reason, and it ended up getting absolutely owned. The tiger went absolutely crazy, and it looked like it was going to hurt it for real. Thankfully, a male lion was nearby and it rushed to rescue the female. But guess what? The male lion got its ass handed to it by the angry tiger too. The angry big cat was fighting both lions at the same time and winning. Let me say that again. 2 lions, including a fully grown male one, were losing to this tiger. Have you ever heard of any animal that could handle even 1 lion? This is absolutely astonishing. This lion wanted to act like a big guy and bully the white tigers that lived with it in the enclosure. But when it tried to intimidate one of them, it was surprised to find a more than equal opponent. The lion charged with all the confidence in the world, but as soon as it reached the tiger started attacking it non-stop. The tiger figured it was better to attack first and didn't hold back at all, hitting the lion right in the face with a dozen paw strikes. The tiger never wanted to fight, but the lion had stepped its boundaries and needed to be taught a lesson. I've never seen this done to a male lion by something other than a group of other male lions before. To get attacked like that and bitten on the back is practically a death sentence for these big cats, and they do this to each other and to other predators all the time, breaking their opponent's spines so they can't move or fight back much. This tiger was able to bite the lion's back and prevent the big cat from fighting it off, which means that it could have actually broken its spine if this was a real fight in the wild. That male wouldn't have lasted 5 seconds after that, even if the tiger was generous enough to allow it to live after. Notice how this lion is acting in a submissive way around the big male tiger? The tiger is strutting around like it owns the place, and it clearly does, and the lion is clearly nervous around it. Who do you think would win in a real fight between the two? Please share your thoughts in the comments section down below. As fate would have it, both of these bloodthirsty predators ended up falling into the same pit in the woods, and they were forced to fight one another. This may be the most vicious lion versus tiger fight ever captured on camera. But don't get your hopes up, because neither of the big cats was able to actually defeat each other. The battle was an exceptionally bloody and brutal one, but as hard as both of them tried to end the fight in their favor, their opponent was just too strong. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.